So Nintendo dropped a new trailer for a new Paper Mario game, being named Paper Mario the Origami King. The internet kinda blew up over it. I mean, what do you expect? They released it early in the morning, was #1 on trending for 3 straight days, and it's coming out in 2 months. They better have been working on this game for a long time because people have actually feared that it will be a rushed game. But anyway, many Paper Mario fans are skeptical of this upcoming entry. They are wondering whether or not this will be in the same vein as Paper Mario 64 and Thousand Year Door, with the storytelling just through Paper Mario or not. Honestly, I can't blame them. This is basically the textbook definition of cautiously optimistic. It looks promising, but at the same time, it contains a lot of stuff that could let us down for the 3rd time total. The thing is though, Paper Mario fans have been getting a lot of flack recently. Because they are skeptical and mixed about this reveal, people have been calling them toxic, ignorant, entitled, and a bunch of other idiotic things. Honestly, I've gotten pretty annoyed at this hate and misrepresentation. It's uninformed, unnecessary, and well, just downright stupid. That's why I'm making this video that comes to their defense. Anyways, this is in defense of Paper Mario fans. So to start us off, we are going to get into a few key points about the misrepresentation of the fanbase. The first point regards what the fans want. I have seen so many people who just don't understand what Paper Mario fans are asking for. There are a lot of people who say that Paper Mario fans do not want innovation of any kind and they just want a copy of Thousand Year Door. Well, you know what I have to say to that? Wrong! This is a complete misrepresentation of the fanbase. Paper Mario fans do not want a clone of Thousand Year Door. They just want a sequel to it. A sequel that expands and innovates upon the mechanics while trying new things. You know, what all sequels should do. Also, this leads into another complaint I hear about the fandom. Paper Mario fans can't accept change, which is again completely false. Paper Mario fans can accept change. In fact, they love change. They love it when Nintendo tries new things. However, those changes cannot replace everything that made the game so great, which is exactly what Nintendo has done to Paper Mario. The series used to have deep stories with likable and unique characters, witty dialogue, incredible world building, and simple yet clever RPG combat systems, all of which are present in these 3 games. Mostly. Sticker Star and Color Splash, on the other hand, have lackluster stories, generic and forgettable characters, dialogue that is filled with constant jokes and references to paper, and tedious, gimmicky combat systems. Most of the changes that Nintendo has made have not really worked well. They stripped the series of what made it so appealing and memorable. So guys, stop misrepresenting the fandom and their desires. I'm not saying that you have to like them, but there's no need for you to go and misrepresent them and what they want. The YouTuber by the name of Sage Mode Jedi. He made a video talking about his first impressions with Paper Mario the Origami King. He expressed his concerns and skepticisms in a respectful manner. He didn't disrespect the people who liked the games he didn't, or were excited for Origami King, and he didn't say the game was bad, or that it was going to be bad. I encourage you to check it out, it's a pretty good video. Overall, it's a friendly and respectful opinion piece. Despite this, the video was bombarded with dislikes. Somehow, people took the video as him saying that the game is bad, or is going to be bad, and they called him toxic, an idiot, and a bunch of other things. This is a good example of how Paper Mario fans are being hit with blind hate and are being told off for being skeptical about this new game. Many people are calling out fans saying that the game isn't out yet. You already think it's bad. No one is saying the game is bad. No one is saying that. They are concerned about it. Being skeptical of a game does not fit the definition of toxicity. Remember, these are first impressions. If we end up seeing more of the game later on, we might be more interested and feeling more positive about it.
Can you grasp that simple concept?
Another thing I hear is that people are beginning to want to start pointing fingers. People are now saying, if this princess dies, it'll be because of you guys. Basically, they are saying that we should be blamed for the death of Paper Mario. This argument is by far the worst and the one that pisses me off the most. 1. We still play these games, so already this argument falls apart. 2. Yeah, sure, blame the fans because they are skeptical of a new release and want a sequel to Thousand Year Door. Don't blame the fans just because they are skeptical of a game you are hyped for. That's pathetic. So guys, stop with this blaming. I'm not saying you have to agree with the people I just mentioned or the people who are skeptical of this new game. But you cannot just hate and blame them because of that. Now, with all this being said, I ask the question, what's the deal? Why has wanting a sequel to the original 3 Paper Mario games become a controversial opinion when we all wanted it back when Color Splash was still new? Well, I'ma tell you why. So, take the Wii U, which was one of Nintendo's most unpopular consoles. Not many people liked it, even when they bought it. So, when Color Splash was released, we saw it as both an insult and a game just to pad out the Wii U's final year. So, the backlash was pretty huge. With the Switch, however, it is a very popular console, probably Nintendo's biggest hit since the Nintendo Wii. Nintendo has a lot of new fans because of this console, and when they see a new game like Origami King, they will think, yeah boy. Nintendo will most likely be looking after these new dudes. Given that, and how many times they've ignored their fans, assuming this game isn't returning to form, the Paper Mario we loved is most likely never coming back. There's a lot more positivity surrounding this game than Color Splash, so if this is not a return to form, Nintendo will assume that this is what we want. I could be wrong about all this. I do hope this game will turn out much better than we are thinking. Only time will tell what this game will be like. Now, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I encourage you to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.